On June the 29th of 2024 at UFC 303, the Iron One will finally share the octagon with the notorious Irishman.
We just confirmed the coaches for season 31 of The Ultimate Fighter. Conor McGregor and Michael Chandler will go head-to-head as the coaches of The Ultimate Fighter, Team McGregor versus Team Chandler.
Bam. It's finally announced. The cat is out the bag. Team Chandler versus Team McGregor, coaching The Ultimate Fighter, heading to Vegas here very soon to film in the same vicinity, the same city as my future opponent later on this year, Conor McGregor. My team versus his team. The competition starts right now, ushering in these young men or women, imparting my wisdom upon them, and every single fight matters because I'm going to win this competition first of all.
First of all, Conor's a massive star, number one. He's been away for a while, and the timing was perfect for it. That's why we did it.
So goal number one, crush it on The Ultimate Fighter. Goal number two, beat Conor, and we'll see what happens. I mean, I still want to be wearing UFC gold in the near future, whether that's at 155, 170. Obviously 155 is the only point of reference that we can have right now because I have traditionally been a 155er.
What can be said about the show itself? The season happened to be dull. There was absolutely nothing remarkable about it, and to be honest, there was no chemistry between the star coaches.
I told you what weight it's gonna be. 185.
You want to do 185? I'll do 185.
You'll do what you're told. I'm gonna pin you. This is my game. This is my game forever.
Some of these kids are in the UFC before you're in the UFC.
Maybe if you showed up,
and break your nose, you little fool. You.
Come on.
Yeah, what?
And when the tough season came to an end and we didn't hear any particular date, the entire community called Chandler Hakito, who desperately hopes to get what he likely never will.
Conor McGregor also announced that he's in the USADA testing pool. Is that your understanding as well, or do you know if that's official?
No, he is not officially in the USADA pool. He submitted the paperwork probably by Monday.
Throughout this whole time, there was a huge cloud of loose ends and nothing concrete hovering over Iron and the Notorious One. While Dana White was talking about uncomforting forecasts regarding the Irishman's return, the latter, for some reason, was fueling the excitement for the upcoming bout.
Ladies and gentlemen, a happy new year to you all. I'd like to announce the return date for myself, the notorious Conor McGregor, for the greatest comeback of all time. It will take place in Las Vegas for International Fight Week on June the 29th. Come a little closer. And the opponent, Michael Chandler. And the weight, Mr. Chandler, 185 pounds.
From the outside, it seemed like McGregor simply messes with Michael and feeds him false hopes, though the American himself was full of confidence that everything was serious and the fight will happen.
Well, I don't know if I'd call it the greatest comeback in sports history, but yeah, I mean, as of right now, yeah, June 29th is the date, and we are preparing for it. So, man, like you said, it was a good start to the new year. Obviously, this is something that's been a year in the making now after The Ultimate Fighter, and here we go, International Fight Week, June 29th. Let's go.
Many things have happened in a couple of months since the beginning of the year, and overall, it has been more than 2 years since the talks about this fight started. While Chandler was sitting on the bench doing his stuff and constantly expressing his intentions, Conor was busy acting in a movie and its promotion. On top of that, he admitted that due to the lack of detailed information about this fight, the athlete lost motivation, stopped training, and got back to a careless lifestyle. But by some miracle, perhaps even the higher powers showed mercy to Chandler and his blind confidence regarding Conor's return, the UFC president finally gave an announcement and date. All of that waiting finally paid off. After such a long time, he will most likely see the fight between these two. So many months, interviews, rumors, talks, guesses, prayers, comments and taunts, and it finally happened. It seemed like we feel happy for the Iron One even more than he does himself.
Headliner. How are you, sir?
73 days, but who's counting?
Wow.
73 days.
ready to drown with the lifestyle that he has lived and the work that he has not put in over the last couple of years. I believe we suck the oxygen out of the octagon. He looks for the exit sign somewhere in the second round, and I usher him toward the door.
What do you think about the upcoming fight between Conor McGregor and Michael Chandler? Right now, there are rumors that there is a reason why this bout is going to be 5 rounds, and maybe the UFC will introduce a new weight class of 165 pounds, the intermediate one between lightweight and welterweight, making this fight even more significant by putting a championship on the line. What do you think? Leave your opinion in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the new videos. And of course, hit the like button if you enjoyed this one. See you soon.